Your only job in this lifetime is your internal world. To gain back control of what you believe about yourself and the way reality works. From the time that we were babies, from the time we were birthed onto this earth, we became toddlers, we were preteens, we were teenagers, we were adults. In that whole time frame, 98% of people were never explained reality. We learned about life through other people that were traumatized, asleep, stuck in the matrix, unhappy, just doing things on autopilot. That is the model that we saw. That was the programming put into our mind. So we have to understand the only way to change your life is from going within. It is through doing the inner work. It is through the reprogramming of your mind, your consciousness, and your beliefs. And you'll start to understand that the more that you choose to believe this, the more information that will come to you. The books will randomly pop up that have the exact information, practices, insight that you need to deepen in your path. You will start to meet the right people at the right time who will give you little bits of nuggets that completely transform your consciousness, that completely fill in the missing puzzle pieces. And you'll intuitively just start to do these things that begin to elevate your consciousness, that begin to clear out the old stories and put in the new stories. So please begin to realize that this outside world is not the truth, okay? The world is a simulation. My mentor has been programming that into my mind and reminding me the world is a simulation. The Matrix was a documentary, okay? It was not a fictional movie. This world can very easily be manipulated, altered, and shifted based on the programs in your mind, what you choose to think, believe, and repeat on a daily basis. We get so stuck in the limitations of the physical body, in the limitations of what society has told us is possible, what we're supposed to do, what our parents believe, what we have believed from a young age. There are so many limitations, and guess where they come from? Your mind. A limitation, a blockage, the inability to do something is simply a thought in your mind. To be afraid of something, to believe you can't have something, to be stuck, to suffer, to dislike yourself, those are all thought forms. They are not physical, tangible things. They are in the ether. It's all just energy. And what does science teach us about energy? Energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be recreated. So recreate the energy within yourself. Recreate the stories in the energy that you hold in your mind. Change the way you see the world. Understand that the world is literally a piece of clay and you can mold it in every moment. But you have to be aware. You have to be present. Each moment you have to stand in the essence of the moment and realize, I'm the creator of my reality. The world is a simulation. I control the world based on what I think and feel. So right now in this moment, let me think the highest possible thing. Let me believe and feel the truth of my power, my ability to birth my dreams into reality, to be healthy, to have the money, to have the relationships. Let me be that. I will be that. I am that. I believe that. I know that. I live that. And the more that you do this, the more the world will begin to reflect back to you and confirm that you are indeed the creator of your reality. There is nothing that you need to change in your physical world. If you want to have a quantum leap, if you want to completely shift your reality, get your dream body, get the life purpose, get the money, get the subscribers, get whatever you want, realize it is an internal job. It has nothing to do with the outside world. The outside world is simply a reflection of your internal world. All is mind. That is the first law of this universe. It's the first law of how this reality operates. All is mind. Mentalism. Look into it. The Hermetic principles. So what do we do with this information? All is mind. Well, we begin to study the mind. In particular, study your mind. What do you think about? Are you even aware of your thoughts, or are you on autopilot? Get clear on how often you're aware. The goal is to be aware 24/7. That is what it means to raise your consciousness, to become enlightened. It's simply to become aware in each passing moment. To be fully present and to recognize you are the creator of your reality. In every moment lies infinite possibility, the truth, peace, divine love, Everything lies within the present moment, but you can't utilize that. You cannot connect to that if you're not aware of it, if you're unconscious. And there is this fog over the consciousness of majority of people in this world, where they are so far away from the present moment. They are so far away from their awareness of what's going on in their life, what they feel, how their current choices are building their future. They're so far away from that, are asleep. They're unconscious. And it's what's normal. So people don't recognize they're asleep if everyone else around them is asleep. You only notice it when you wake up, when you start to open your eyes to the truth of this reality, to the truth of the power within yourself, to the truth of how most people around us are hurting themselves mentally, physically. They completely have given up on their dreams, on their ambitions, on their health, on life. You give up on life when you're asleep. How can you live if you're asleep? The only way to take advantage of life is to wake up and live your life. Utilize your mind. Create your reality. That is what it means to be alive. To be a creator. That is what God created us to do. To be creators. We were created in the image of God. And what is God? God is the creator. Therefore, we are creators. We were put here to create our reality. I'm getting emotional because this is so real. Don't let time pass you by without waking up. It's not about your current circumstances. It's not about what you see in the outside world. It's about what you believe. It's about what you feel. What do you genuinely believe about yourself? Do you believe that you're worthy of the freedom of creating your dream reality, of doing what you want when you want, having that time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom? Do you know that you're worthy of that? It doesn't matter what I say to you. What matters is what you decide, what you realize, what clicks in your mind. One of my mentors always used to tell me, don't quit before it clicks. In the process of changing our reality, in the process of rediscovering ourselves, of loving ourselves, we expect results like within a moment. And sometimes that happens, but for the most part, it's a gradual process. You have to keep going. Something so beautiful that I love and I think about all the time was this quote that says, the spiritual journey is simply never giving up. You just keep going. You keep striving. You keep becoming. You keep believing. You keep deepening your faith. It's a continuous unfoldment. It is a continuous opening of the mind. It never stops. It is infinite. Chapstick break. So recreate yourself. Raise your frequency. Become more grateful. And I feel like all of these things on the new age spirituality and this whole new trend of being awakened and woke and aware, we talk about these things a lot. We talk about gratitude. We talk about the present moment. We talk about manifestation. But I'm telling you, 98% of people don't actually understand what that means, what it looks like, what it feels like, and the process of actually becoming that. Being present, being a manifester, being the creator of your reality. That's completely different. It's 12 o'clock. There is a huge difference in knowing something versus doing it. And a lot of people know a lot of stuff, but they don't be doing diddly squat. And that's why their life is the way that it is. That's why they feel the way that they feel when they're alone by themselves. That's why they stop chasing their dreams. That's why they don't take care of their body. That's why they don't believe they're worthy of healthy love. That's why they self-sabotage. Because they don't actually do what they know they need to do. Everyone knows what they need to do. You don't need the teacher. You don't need all the external things. The answer is inside of you. But if you keep running from yourself, how will you ever address What's going on? How will you ever get the answer if you're constantly unpresent? If you're constantly distracting yourself, stuck in entertainment, stuck in worrying about the future or being stuck in the past, how will you get the answer to your problem? You won't. You will only receive it through going within, realizing that there's nothing to focus on in the outside world. Your focus and attention should be within, on the mind, on your awareness. Where do you direct your time and energy? The more you start to prioritize this and practice it and become it, the more your reality will shift and the more quantum leaps you will begin to take. And faith has been a huge thing for me. That has been literally my theme of this year, has been faith. And I'm realizing that the process of faith is actually having a love for yourself. Having a love and the belief of yourself and understanding that the most powerful things, you don't see them. You have to cultivate a subtle awareness. You have to choose to believe. You have to choose to walk down that path, okay? No one is gonna force you to do it. No one is gonna do it for you, and no one is coming to save you. When I fully accepted that, it kind of broke my heart a little bit, but it freed me. It freed me from the weight. So many people wait their whole lifetime for nothing, only to repeat the cycle. How much longer are you gonna wait for? Everything that you need is in the present moment. All the answers, all the direction, all the energy, all the insight, it's in the present moment. So stop running from the present moment. Stop distracting yourself. Stop putting your attention in the past or in the future. Be in the present moment. Go inward, self-reflect, and get the answers you need, and then apply it. Become it. Do it. Be a doer. Be ye a doer. Don't just hear it. Don't just write it down. Don't just make it look all pretty on Instagram. Do it and become it, and watch how your life changes. There is nothing to change in the outside world. All the change is within. And as you change your insides, the outsides will change. This is the dance of life. This is the shifting of consciousness, is understanding the power of the internal world. And you have to radically change the way you spend your time, become more disciplined, create a routine in the morning and in the night, go to the gym, eat healthy food, read amazing, nourishing books for your mind, get a meditation practice, journal. Like, we all know these things. I don't need to be telling you. You know. All I'll say is create a morning routine and create a night routine that helps you to put yourself in a very positive, aware state of mind where you can be in control of your reality, in control of your thoughts. You process through any baggage, anything that's blocking you, you let it go, and you ground yourself in the present moment. Create practices that do that. I scratched myself. And remind yourself that this world is a piece of clay and you can mold it, but you can only mold it when you're aware, when you understand that you are the artist, you are the creator. Don't let another moment pass by with you forgetting that. And do it every single day, non-negotiable. This is how you start to love yourself more, you gain more respect for yourself, you become more disciplined, and this trickles into all areas of life. Deepen your awareness in the present moment. Step up to the plate of creating your life, and let's get to it. I'll see you at the top. The bottom is too crowded. There's too many people that are asleep. We need more people to wake up, okay? We need more people to start opening their eyes and to start doing the freaking work. People work their whole lives making another person rich and doing something just because they believe that's what life is about. How unfortunate is that? There's so much more to life. There's so much more to your life. Do what God created you to do, okay? There is no limit to what you create. There is no confinement to what you can do, what you can be, what you can become, what you can offer the world. There is no limit beyond the limit that you believe and place into your mind. To take back your control, gain more respect for yourself, become more disciplined in your life, love yourself more, read the right books. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you have an amazing, blessed day. I hope that you step into the role of crafting and molding your clay today. And I hope that this day showers you with so much blessing, so much divine love and peace of mind. Much love, many blessings. Until tomorrow.